A Jack Russell Terrier Nipper, handled by Greg Louganis.
Yeah, Greg's got 2 dogs entered in this class, so he's actually moved up in the running order with his first dog.
That's correct. Nipper was eligible to run 4th in this class, but since Greg will also be running Dobby later in the program, he has elected to go 1st with Nipper. We see that push out to 15. Nice weaves. And he is taking that route, pushing to the number 13 jump. Serpentining is closing. Well done,
Time
Greg.
of 33.90. 33.90 for Nipper and Greg to kick off our 8 competitors here in the 12-inch class. Coming up next on course will be Quill. Quill is a Parson Russell Terrier, handled by Sandra Rogers, coming in from San Francisco, California.
Nipper had no faults in the round that we could see. Watched the judge closely during the round, and no hands went up. So he set a pretty good standard at 33.90.
Quill has other ideas. The crowd is going to love this. Go, Sandra.
After a little detour.
I don't know if the camera actually followed that dog, but he sure took off for parts unknown and came back to her.
No telling what he was focused on.
Good job, Sandra.
Something over on that side.
Again, no question.
Wow.
There we go. Quill and Sandra having a little fun as Quill is getting a good taste of the crowd activity. Striking the pose here in the main ring.
Well, that's too bad because she really had you could tell from just what she did perform that it was quite nice.
He's a fast.
Coming up next on course, this will be Charlie. Charlie is a Papillon handled by Ann Platt. They come in from Escondido, California.
Ann and Charlie, the classic lead out. She's a very seasoned competitor. One obstacle at a time. She's doing a good job. Athletic handler. Chooses the front cross in the closing.
Time of 31.09, 31.09 for Charlie and Ann.
Saw no faults out there, so that's a new leader at 31.09.
Maybe that's why she
Coming
chose
up next on course is a Shetland Sheepdog, and from Glendale, Wisconsin, this is Amico and Brad Pelton.
Twirling front cross there at the base of the A-frame, and another one. And another one. He's got a very different handling style, but it's definitely working for him. His dog reads it. They have a language. It's a little bit different. A lot of extra front crosses for this dog. Seems to be the way to go.
That's a time of 32.25. 32.25 for Amico and Brad. Next up on course, coming in from Tampa, Florida, Snap, a Shetland Sheepdog handled by Wendy Pate.
Wendy's little Sheltie has a reputation for being a little bit wild and just fearless, absolutely fearless. Good. Nice push.
Good tight turns.
Yeah.
Oop, just as I say it, they go wide.
Very fast time.
But she has got the speed.
Time of 28.75. 28.75 for Snap and Wendy.
That's going to be a
current leader here in the 12-inch class. Next up on course is Dobby. Dobby, a Jack Russell Terrier, handled by Greg Louganis.
This is Greg's second dog. This is why he ran his other dog first.
Get a little breathing room.
Right, put more dogs between his 2 handling runs. Seems to have the same handler plan in place.
How often is it that a handler has 2 dogs that they can follow the same handling strategy successfully?
You know, that's an interesting point. Most of us, when we have 2 dogs, have to change a little bit.
Time of 30.92, 30.92 for Dobby and Greg.
That was well done. Greg had his pattern well learned by that.
Coming up next on course is Letty. Letty, a Cardigan Welsh Corgi, handled by Shelly Perman in from Torrance, California.
Well, our score to beat still 28.75. That's going to be a tough one.
Nice quick A-frame performance then. Handlers are doing a good job pushing out to that wingless jump at number 7.
Now, our handlers are seated based on how well they did in the semifinals, aren't they?
They are indeed, and so our fastest dog is yet to come. Little wide turn there.
A time of 31.44, 31.44 for Letty and Shelly.
Well, it looks like they're able to just focus on
Our
the
final
handling.
competitor here in the 12-inch class, coming up on course. And from Eden Prairie, Minnesota, this is Devo, a Papillon, handled by Kimberly Sisak.
We've had no poles down, no faults at all through this whole class.
That's quite amazing. 1 elimination, but that was just Quill deciding to chase mice in the corner of the ring. This Devo, quick little Papillon, Kimberly Sisak. Good. This handling strategy has emerged as the way to go. Nice call off there. Oh, missed the last sweep pole. That will be an elimination. She will be eliminated.
Here's our winner.
Nice round of applause for Devo and Kimberly.
Officially, we have as our winner Wendy Pape and Snap with a score of 28.75. In second place, Greg Louganis with Dobby, his second of his Russell Terriers. Third place, Charlie the Papillon, handled by Ann Platt with a score of 31.09.
Washington, handled by Barbara Davis.
I was saying earlier that our every one of our handlers in the 12-inch class have been there before, and of course Barb is no stranger to the finals.
Right. Rocket is a younger dog, but Barb has been in the finals many times with her other dogs. She seems to have a very smooth style. Again,
Nice time of 31.62, 31.62 for Rocket and Barbara. Our next competitor coming all the way in from Japan, this is Fu. Fu is an all-breed handled by Mizu Zuma.
Mizu has a lead-out pivot style for her opening. Very cool-looking dog. Look at the distance on those weaves, completely independent weaves. Back cross. Sets up a wide turn into 13, 14, 15. Back cross again, into the closing. Good job.
It's a time of 30.06, 30.06 for Fu and Mizu. Next up on course is a Shetland Sheepdog, Siesta. Siesta is handled by Barbara Bixler, who come in from McLean, Virginia.
Nice lead out past the number 2 jump. Wide turn with that front cross, but she's got it under control. Again, Siesta, one of her younger dogs. And a front cross going into the box there and a back cross through the box. Good plan, good plan. She'll push out to the number 17, set up the serpentine closing, which is just what she wants.
Time of 31.59, 31.59 for Siesta and Barbara. Next up on course is a Shetland Sheepdog by the name of Manja, handled by Ann Kajava. They come in from Redwood City, California.
Our time to beat is 30.06.
All the way from Japan.
That's right. Our friend from Japan is in the lead.
That's not the first time that's happened.
No.
Choosing the back cross at number 7. Very nicely executed. Good job. She has a nice run going. Another back cross choice. That worked very well in the box for her.
Oh.
Make it happen. Good job.
Got her through there.
Good
nicely.
job.
Nice time of 29.85, 29.85 for Manja and Ann.
And of course, there's no refusals penalized in this class.
Correct.
Next up
She
on
would have had
course will
one.
be an all-breed.
Had one
Name
there.
is Limousine. Limousine is handled by Christine Redeker, coming in from Montreal, Canada.
Yeah, this steeplechase class has special rules. There's faults only for the drop poles, not clearing the span of the long jump, or failure to touch the yellows on the A-frame.
Correct.
Everything else is just a measurement of time.
That's right. And time is costly on a refusal move, so we don't need to add faults to that.
That's correct.
Awesome weaves.
Very
Can you
nice.
believe how these small dogs are weaving nowadays? It's just so impressive to see the standard be so high for little dogs.
Time of 29.16, 29.16
Oh, edge into the
for
lead with that
Limousine
score.
and Christine.
Fabulous run.
On course now is Marvel. Marvel, a Shetland Sheepdog, handled by Joel LaValle in from Murfreesboro, Tennessee.
Bar down. I don't see Patty noticing that bar.
No,
We've
she
had
didn't.
so few problems with the jumps in this class. I don't believe Patty called that bar.
No, she didn't.
Front cross in the closing.
Time of 28.39, 28.39
The double went
for
down.
Marvel and Joel.
So if she
The
calls
double
that
went
bar
down,
down, it'll be
but we
5.
did not.
It'll be 5 to add.
We have not seen that reflected in the score. Let's see what she does.
We'll have to check on that one.
Coming out next on course will be Jimmy Dean. Jimmy Dean, a Shetland Sheepdog, in from Jacksonville, Florida, handled by Nancy Kleinans.
Jimmy Dean, Nancy's young dog. Real hot property. The dogs look hard at that tunnel, but so far
it's staring them right at them.
That yellow tunnel on course is not used in this class.
Yeah, it's certainly
Front
there by
cross
plan.
out there, what a nice job. Back cross at number 17, set up a
Time of
tight turn that got the
30.59,
better of her.
30.59 for Jimmy Dean and Nancy.
Yeah, that there was no refusal for that run out past that long jump, but that 2 seconds she lost.
Exactly
Took
that.
her out of
That's
contention.
Coming up next on course, this will be Bodie. Bodie, a Shetland
Really say
sheepdog,
there's no
handled
penalty.
by
There's
Lori
a very real
Michaels in
penalty.
But there's a very
Manhattan,
real
Kansas.
penalty. She just back crossed so tightly, he came inside
Yeah.
that broad jump. Lori Michaels and Bode, very smooth into the weed poles. She seems equally comfortable with rear crosses and front crosses, some of both on this run. Nice job.
Time of 28.25, 28.25 for Bodie and Lori. Coming up next on course will be Petey. Petey is a Jack Russell Terrier handled by Catherine Elliott, coming in from Nunn, Colorado.
Our new time to beat is 28.25. Bodie and Lori Michaels.
Well, we had a runner check the score on the dog earlier that dropped the pole, and they did fault that 5.
Okay, and we have another poll here. Petey has dropped that wingless bar, number 7. Catherine pushing through the box. He's a fast little dog, but you got to keep the bars up. Bit of a wide turn.
Time of 26.39, blistering time for Petey and Catherine.
That's
So it'll
correct.
be 5 to add for a score of 31-39.
Coming up next on course is Dylan. Dylan, a rat terrier handled by Angie Benaquisto.
Beautiful job. Front cross and back cross and another front. Don't let him back jump. You were all right until you allowed the back jump. I think
Break for Dylan and Angie.
I think the handlers in the heat of the moment might forget.
And now we'd
they're
like to
not
call out
faulty for
Luca.
refusals.
Luca Perenine Shepherd, handled by Ashley Deacon, coming in from Redwood City, California.
Or they're just really pushing so hard by the time they can back up. The dog has just gotten a quick correction going the wrong way.